na shi dwumezino do na yezi ye ho nkomo ama ye na abrabo no wetumpon
yetena sese ma edidi ye ho nkomo efa aware ho edidi ye ho nkomo efa yesi kasem ho yetena se ayesan so adwendwen ye ho kwan befa so abatan obetumi amare wedwuma ene wo fie
she show oye the she show
she the ladies chat room. It's all about us. For a mama papa ever she medienes and then you rain so Elmina Ocean One Studios. This is where we are bringing she to you live from the studios of Ocean One TV. Now and then you rain so we want to talk about the woman, still about the woman dilemma. We the before we there so edu a special guest in the back but I'm here with Dorothy, my co-host as usual. Yena debia yenemo edi nkomo. Na edu mpempen so I will say ye nyama ni so I'm sure you would also bring us your views. Ebi a oti fie nyama ye kan wasem no bibi wo ho a person suggest and advice and a question bi wo ho a ye guest wo ho be yi wa no kama. Nti ya starting is and ye be say ye try ho sima ye beba sese ya. Hello, Nidin Ediswella. Eba ne ma ho asem dia. Enya sometimes I told the boy say yetina se ne dwendwen ye ho.
Enyimde, emesiafo ye wo ye no dodo a. Dementi ehwo behia pa de ne dan nyina ye behia ne yezi ye ho nkomo.
Ye issues ne de dozo efri fie ekọ edwumem ekọ asore
die na opese ye nka ho asem ma o. Eya apomuden za ofa ye na abrabo ho, za ofa ye na namuntu ho, efie nsensem sikasem edien be mampemu agro ni na ye ka ho asem ma
ensane santi na shi dwumedie na aba ama emma no ememe amore mfi mo so mo de ewom
yeton safo de enye ne betena shi dwumezi no do na yezi ye ho nkomo ama ye na abrabo no wetumpon
yetena sese ma edidi ye ho nkomo efa aware ho edidi ye ho nkomo efa yesi kasem ho yetena se ayesan so adwendwen ye ho kwan befa so abatan obetumi amare wedwuma ene wo fie
she show oye the she show
she the ladies chat room. It's all about us. Yasanso emamo akwaba eba shi dwumedie no eso. Midin Diswella as always. Swella. Mene Dorothy ewa hase ena ya maame Dr. Mrs. Genevieve Adukpo a ochade wo UCC. Ende wa beka yensa wa ho no na eni be didi nkomo no. Ni nyina yemu no. De obe cheche ye experiences na o de be bata ho na ade nyina. Nde gita pen ni paper kra ha ye jotted down point seriously enye easy. Nti ye koso anu no mama you are welcome.
Thank you very much,
Dorothy. Doc, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
And your topic is the dilemma of the modern day woman. Another modern woman. Who the modern woman is. Before we look at dilemma, now I can answer. And I will say, in this 21st century, as women.
Thank you very much. And I just want to greet my listeners and good evening to all of you. And how do you say it in Fayemamo? Yumamajo. All right, okay. So we are talking about who a modern woman is. And now, Besiafua,
it's the same name.
It's the same name, just Besiafua. So it's talking about today's woman. Today's woman, where we have so many issues at hand. And today's woman is somebody who is aware of the situation we are in today, especially abreast with time. So yeah, kase yeah mounts is gone were the days where we talk about our mothers who were the 20th century. What has this 21st century woman, present day woman. And things have changed, drastically changed, where we have technology moving with us very fast. And we also have a lot of issues at hand, but we are managing it in terms of what we do and then how we take care of them. So a modern woman is today's woman, if I should put it simply. So it's like how do you call it? Thank you very much. You have to help me. Okay. All right.
Okay. Odo.
Yeah. The first nanka yenyim de mesafozi yen edwuma titire ya anye de ye betene fie na ya abo fie edwuma enti se e afraba from the onset na say ebesiaza na wa start as a prayer show wa start as a banner show wa start as in chance chuchu show wa start as a FCC was a show because that was the only thing the woman could do. Support the woman was the then woman was supposed to be supporting in terms of staying at home and managing the house. But say you can end them mesafuna. We are looking at the mesafa wako school.
They say ekujuma.
Ema. And I know wako school we do Jesus. Ya kwa ya komo woni hopo. Ya nka say afa ya hwehwe ye school na yako. Inti besi wako school. Ya sanso hwe besi bia oye edwuma. Enye edwuma efie zine bi ana obetena sabi obetena kwan ho. No wato na zonkoten. Nemo besi onye menyimfo per edwuma ho. Ena ye hwe ye wo menyimfo by our culture. Somehow ye define edwuma oda beyin ye define edwuma oda besia ye but in the besia na ze ye hwe besia onye menyimfo na per ye menyimfo edwuma ni bi nti besia or pilot ye besia oka ship besia fo ne bi ka ship besia fo metro masi besia fo ni bi ka
serious
VIP taxi kra besia fo na ka nti that is the today's woman besia wako school besia oye enyozono fo per sheshe bi manangasa no sheshe ma afoforo so that is the today's woman kaka mutumza account is.
And then when you compare that to the ancient woman or the 20th century woman, like you said earlier on, say Mofraba yet teaching Mofi how to sweep, how to take care of the house. So you are limited. You are limited. So you grow up with it. And these are the roles that we call the gender roles. Gender roles are ejuma besiaye. That is all. Ube yebe titi wo fie. Ube pra. All these things are the gender roles. So you grow up with it, and you have no option, and then you live by it. But like you said, now every child must go to school. And every girl child must go to school. No girl child must stay at home. And as they go to school, they are supposed to be educated. And when they are educated and they grow, they must work. So then it increases the responsibility and the task of today's woman or the modern day woman.
Genevieve, I can't say it's increasing the task of today's woman. Where would the say over kitchen? Uko school there is at your own detriment because at the end of the day, kitchen never say obeshe. Now, what will make the task increase? In Yama Ben, Yadika or by Juma big task for her to handle.
Yeah, for example, Uko school, you are trained as a medical doctor. You have to go to the hospital and take care of the sick people. So these are the tasks that you are adding on to your domestic role or your gender roles. So as a medical doctor, you are also at the hospital taking care of the sick people, attending to them, going to the theater, and you are doing it with your male colleagues. Exactly. Okay? So at the end of the day, if you go to work at 8 o'clock, we are closing at 4:30. and then you come home with your male colleagues the same time, doing the same number of hours, and I'll be fee. Answer number share a few Jumano so Jumano adults to change from first one.
If you are quite human, they start to film pass and about a drum music. Because you have to wake up early until whilst your male counterparts maybe also one fun there about 6 but did that daily by 7:30 no way Jumano. I will know. As a woman, I was a tax maybe I come no 6 because you have people to take care of before Akwejuma. And see, that means you would have to be waking up earlier. I'm sure you're going to be able to be better. Today, say, is when or be or there Kaban could be and son as I know now this minute. Because there's some intermarriage there. One million, it's a time of go from Mama on before Fraba. So that is added on. And as I found the idea, Messiah engineers, you know, that's still does, you know, especially when some of these job areas, now the menyufuno. One better you can, but that is the truth. I want to say how I the myself and were challenge you into our such occupation. And one into said I'm not to and on my yen, Zanzana yen, also ye been a shepherd, and so if it is carrying loads, you be doing the same thing with them. You get it. If it's about climbing heights, you are doing the same thing.
The things you can do at the end of the day, what a man can do. Someone say,
yeah, for fast
the way men even help you carry some things. So
when time get a box in my view.
The next thing I want us to know is to say, I can say the modern day woman and Oba or 21st century woman. Now we are going to school. You see, your jobs plus if you're there. How do we balance this?
In fact, that is one of the things that we really have to sit up and then look into, because we need to balance it. It's very, very important because it is part of us and it's our responsibility, especially the culture in which we are living in. So we have to sit down and do a proper planning, because at the end of the day, say one year sir, so when you're careful, you fall sick, you break down, and you even die and go, and that's the end of you. But you must live, and you must also enjoy your life. You must be there for your family. So you need to really balance your time very well. And you can have time for yourself as well. So in balancing, then you have to sit down and do proper planning. Proper planning. Wait to me in the monthly, weekly, and daily. All are part of it. So that what you are supposed to do at a particular point in time, you do it. At the end of the day, so what's now when I will share, who say at least you are attending to all the people who are related to you, even if you don't give full time for them. Everybody's issue has been addressed, even including yourself.
Planning, I'm very interested. I think we'll spend a lot of time in doing the plan. Now, how we depend paper because you see daily, weekly, monthly. Do you have a plan?
Kakra. Plan but another issue. Or that boy, because as a way to draw planner, but every no, I can get to be you are not even able to follow as we really wanted to. You know, I mean, it's a problem with women actually. It's just like going to the market. Yeah, list. Miss, listed. Then still, you're quite able to answer your only listening more. You get it. So that is the way the plan is.
Mommy, Patrick, say this responsibilities. As a modern day woman, what I was say, where security and I put a gum shagum. You bet to me, I be a baby, and to me, you'll be jano.
Yeah, ma'am, in say, because all the important responsibility is our family. Minim say, if they say a year list of a year, we choose our family first. Now, how do we take care of our families? Then, how do we also take care of our career? These are the two big things that we really think about. Because at the end of the day, if somebody is putting something before you, make us say, "We Juma and our family no choose back." And and your family and a Juma no, and ya papa, and you bet nasi. Now what Shemu said, you can't leave the two because the career is very important to you, and our family also is very important to you. And you bet now what share because the family especially say. You are raising a family with your husband, so that you share the tax. But say, then you have to sit down and plan it so that you alone are doing it. It will not be so much on you. because family are very, very little. If you have to seek for help, you have to seek for help. Saying yes, sir, you can even do it with them, because you are also training your children how to be more responsible, to take care of themselves. So the plan if you allow me to just take you through, you will be your friend of SOP. That is a standard operational procedure. That's the name. But we can simply give it timetable. Now, over to me a timetable for the month, timetable for the week, and a timetable for the day. Now, timetable for the month, no. Over say within the month, no. Say you were 4 weeks in the month. A few juma and a one kasa career. Over to me now I shall say this month and now this month January, the first week, no, what am I supposed to do? So there are some daily activities at home that probably you do every month, like changing curtains, doing this, cleaning of louvers and all those things. Now, who is supposed to do it? Who are the adults at home? Say, if you have a husband, the husband also work. And I'm Korano saying, yeah, okay to do that. Please involve them to do that, so that you are not doing it alone, but you have a schedule.
But talking about Mukolano, at what age do we involve our children in?
You know, some people even start involving their children in the house chores as early as 5 years, 4, 5 years.
Okay.
What about packing their toys in their rooms?
Okay.
It's also because if they don't do it, then you have to go and do it. So you teach them after playing. There's a box there. Packing my toys, then you can give them something small to encourage them. Oh, so packing in we share TV. So one pack here, TV no share around this time. And they'll be very happy to do the thing and then also come to watch their TV. Sure. Or maybe take one ice cream. And I let them know that it's their responsibility. They need to tidy up their room. That is where you can start from. Okay. So as they grow, they know that they are putting up things in order. Then you start increasing as the year goes by. And then if they can wash their dishes after eating, they can do it. They can wash their socks. Whilst you are washing, they are also there doing something. Well, you may think they are wasting soap. Then I give them soapy water. Oh, yeah, but at least that is how I started washing when I very young. My mom, you sit there, you also wash. I hate you do something. You know, when you are doing it, and she checks. That was how I also learned to wash. I hated Sundays. So we are and you are training them. So as they grow, they also know that they are part of the family and they are supposed to also put things in order at home. That is for the house. There are other things that you can do. But what about your career? You must set a goal for yourself. You must set a goal for yourself if you want to progress in terms of going back to school. So you can give yourself some number of years. After this number of years, I want to progress. Maybe why your first degree and have another first degree. So you can plan within this time. I'm okay to go for my first degree. And these are things that you must share with your family. When your family know, especially if you have a husband, you can discuss with your husband your career plan. He also share his career plan with you. So and it reduces the stress and the burden on you the woman, who a man. It reduces it, and it helps you because you have a support. So you have a monthly plan. You also have a weekly plan. Weekly plan at home, weekly plan at work. And then the work plan, so you're a teacher, you have a timetable. With timetable, but the free periods, no, for yourself. It can be reading. It can be going to the library to read. It can be going to the market to do some shopping and come back. They are all part of your plan. All these things are there that you have to do. If you have a house help who is helping you at home, you must do a plan for the house help. Who need fear? A juma obey. By the time you come, so that your house help is not idle.
House help, yeah, I'm interested. Is it really okay? Because I think the house helps, for the modern woman to have a house help. Because they think some people may think you are lazy. No. But it's about you planning and then giving some responsibilities to her. Is it really right?
Getting a house help is good. But the type of house help to get is where we have the problem. you must do a serious background check because you must get a helper. We a career woman. We can do so here juma. Nkona no be go school. Why never bua wo fie? So you really need help. So if you can afford, then you must go in for it. But you need to be very careful the type of house. And to say be a woman, that's why we need to take care of our parents. Our mothers, even have a good relationship with your mother-in-law. So that's why you need helper at least. Or what no you free. But to be a wow, or fear, honestly help. It's very, very important. We need it. And yes, sir, you break down. You may not be able to move on with life the way you want it. Because by the time we do fear, now I break. Well, now I break. But so be what fear now or ye be or mama. So now we can cry or know the account. You finish the day, you all go and rest. And then wake up the next morning. Then you continue with your life. And see, as for house help there, we need it. But you need to do a serious background check. On a person and know whom you go for. Or else, please, let's take care of our extended families members. Though some of them also give problems anyway. But your mother, if she's there and she's in a good state, she can be of help. Your mother-in-law have a good relation with her. So that when you need help, you can just call on her, she can come and help you.
But me don't be a mad father for it's want to work. Be a father on shed and yashi. Father for me free pa. I don't know father pension. I don't know father bra. Fathers we are calling on you seriously. Fathers you really have to come around because if you are his mother-in-law or mother, father-in-law,
but you'll be surprised that when you go if your father is there and he's together with your mother. If your mother is coming, father can follow and come with the mother.
We hardly see that. They won't come. We hardly see that. That's what it doesn't make. So let me ask with the modern day woman, expectations be what society, a woman and do they expect a modern woman to do certain things or to behave in a certain way or something? Are there some expectations?
Yes, society expects so much from us. As a modern day woman. Let me say we are career woman. At your workplace, their expectation will home. Say you have to perform. If you don't perform, they can fire you. And also at home, there's so much expectation. The family, taking care of the family, raising the family, educating the family, taking care of the family when the family is sick, and make sure that you lift up the name of the family. These are the expectations, and make sure that you keep a good home. So it is there for us, even at our workplace and also in the family. So these are some of the things. At the workplace, you must perform. If you have to, for example, in the university system, where you have to also do research and then you publish, and then that is when you be promoted. So 1 year, sir, you will not be promoted. That's the point. So this is what is expected of you. So we a teacher who tried here was school. You must make sure that you teach the student the right exam and they pass. And they must pass well. Well, so 1 year, sir, the student keep failing now. There will be a question mark somewhere. Yeah. The teacher no one try there, you know, I wanna buy. Maybe I know market or to idea. Maybe I now micro say and I be family say on your free. So that's the problem. So we have, because of our responsibilities have increased, so many things expected of us that we have to do, and they expect that we do them well. And so because of that, we are working hard and then trying to meet those expectations.
Do you have any expectations?
Yeah, I think that we need to understand, like Mommy said, no, we need to understand that things have changed for us. You know, it is not as it used to be. The first in the mountain and onto them in the Yeriko school, we are taking up positions and all that. So things have changed. People are expecting so much from us. In fact, young society now, they are expecting so much from us. So much that they why quite today. Yeah, it must have been a case study. In a yes and there, one fee, one fee. Mofanunga go school. Baba me from Abanese Bano fee. Yes, or Miss Afunungo school once over to potential. Yama an opportunity. Yama one necessary was a Jumane Bugu. Nasa a na anyen year. Emma one was there, you can no push you when you make grass. So those are the expectations. Even from those who are pushing you on. It can be your friend, your family, whoever. Or just to make a point that you have the abilities. There are so many things you can do. We need to satisfy that jizina wonya wo yenumun. Honor your and so I think that in our society, no, one other thing I would expect from the modern day woman, on your day by your standard, your taste, over sasa. Into Sabita Franche say, Tetano, Miss Afutumu, the Tambo, Numu, Quajina Crown. No, where the day, baby? Today, Suba, you're not supposed to be doing that. You don't need to really dress well.
We are still in the 21st century. It is still obi boni more you know the kujab until I saw you know her system no one. She's in there.
I mean my dream no. Why today or shame so nyim as an unfanum on the name I didn't shoot a bit in the sunny bit of grass, so you get it. And see today's woman we are expecting a kind of standard because Yama the education yeah it fears and uncote. But Yamo, another kind of education. We are expecting that the impact for the woman, impact not the Besiano Obenya community. It should be very great. We are expecting that from the woman. And there's a message on us or casa. Osan exposure na yazama misiafono. We are expecting that Ninzibinyan Sabi Sabio Befinenum. No, twice, huh? The senior, and now you feel proud. I'm a man, you know, is the nature. They would feel so good.
Based on what Odo Eka is say, in the 21st century, say we want to all be 21st century women. Into the way our Canada says, we still have incrophobia, a system named for what do we do with such women? How do we bring them up to that level?
Yeah, that is why we need to empower ourselves. Women need to be empowered, and we must not leave those people behind. There's yes, a whole market and near baby see wo. Yeah, mano, market is more than a technologist. Almost mixing near money here and there, and it's not good for our health. So we need to build their capacity. Even we ourselves, we have to build our capacity. These are one of the expectations for a modern day woman. You must build your capacity. You must progress in your career. But we have to go back to those people and help them. And then, train them how best they can do their things, how best they can operate, even if they are selling. Especially those are women along the streets here. Those who do gari. Now you see different colors of gari. We have the white gari, the cream gari, and the yellow gari. I'm just waiting to see the orange gari.
Don't be surprised, it'll come soon.
And then they've been mixing things, and you don't even know what they use.
They are using.
I once interviewed some of them, and they said they buy the food color from the market. Now, what type of food color are they using? Because we know that these dyes, some of them are very, very harmful. Imagine they are using the azo dye, the Sudan 4. Adding it to the red oil so that it becomes more red. To them, almost more red, so that the ebe so we turn out the young contomina and one who does so say but very, very harmful. Sad dye no very, very harmful. It can kill, but they are not aware. So they need to be educated why they must not use that dye in their food, in the oil. And then I hear also that some are also, so you see the bisa, so bodo. So they say unim color no, omo the extra color count, so that pink na color no be bapa. Ono so enye, because so bolo is so bolo. So what the baby count pet na say, and tining na ye chemical say reactia. The product that ebe mano, it can be harmful to our body. And to say yeah, if you don't train these people. Like you said, with Gina Pan, so now we need to help them to behave well. So start training when your papa painty say, "Yeah, boy, you want my enjoy you have to go back to the community and help them." So just 1 or 2 training will enlighten them, and it will help them to do things very well.
Mommy, we need a little advice.
Yeah.
To see a she team, come man now per se. Empower those who are trying to lag behind them. We say we should give them training and all that. What are some of the things we can really do? Because you fire high Abraham marketing. Okoka should be say, "Mama, they are nyaman in train obey young." They will be soon and maybe they wouldn't even understand that angular who free by so warm. It's a whole this thing altogether. What do you advise? How do we go about it? Is my name is Stay. Yes, you're organizing conference, training, something. How do we go about this?
Last 2 years, because your program was Yamoransa, and mini a man a juma, Dokunura, Nena, Pano, Chinam, Auntie omo a cool. Omo dressmakers, cool and hairdressers, cool and dokuno and Auntie baby Amia Joy University, SEGRAD, Center for Gender Research, Advocacy and Documentation. You call a program war Yamuransa. Say ya call or ya alcohol during International Women's Day, call for 2 years. But afterwards, no, you call her, you call a seminar be ma a man. But ye picky omo say omo sorry for omo women ministry and ti omo ye joint meeting and omo catch and ye call ye seminar be more. And the seminar was on effective use of household chemicals. Oh, if you know you use it, if it we cry a chemical, everything we use at home. And to see, any advert we see, then we run away and buy that product. And I will use the product without even reading how to use it, the amount to take, and when to use it.
What trying Chinese?
Yes, you see the mass. You see, you were Reiko, you were Onga, you were Maggie. And I were A1. And I got Tony na Nedia, Bumi, na contain the same thing. Well, Yakoto Akesha, the only describing teacher, Parazon. Yakoto Akesha, Yakoto Parazon, Yakoto if you're using now at the same time, you want to not be the same thing. And I say, you see, you are not a giant to her. And number for no dear grow, now more coffee. A beer, a bottle beam. The bottle is not labeled. The color is like color of water.
And you them when the Fanta or very peculiar shape. Now should there be a wood detergent be good or no? Oh, no, saying like na color no says Fanta or commercial.
And that is the mistake I think most in my with labeling. We don't label.
Even if you don't know how to label, let's buy label products. Well, let's buy label product. And you call yes, our seminar no any church from how we should handle those products because you hear all these products at home because products no boy. One of the things I bet to me here now wama ejuma na ye less of female is by using technology. But how do we use technology? They don't know how to use the technology. So this kind of in-service training, so you can identify a group like the association. You can identify a group because a man will associations and you target them at the association level. Okay. Then you speak to their executives. Then you pick it up from there. Even if you don't get all of them, you can get some key members, train them, then they will go back and then send a message across. Periodically, maybe every quarter, you have a time with Abra Market Women Association. Another time, Kotokraba Market Women Association. Another time, Sudu Market Women Association. And now you can pick them from the churches, women ministry. But to me, it will open their mind. And you'll be surprised that even our young ladies are stuff like school ahead. And they are also there and they will be doing the same thing as their mothers. And you'll be surprised. So they all need this kind of in-service training. And so we have a big responsibility. And I'm happy your group is doing very well. But let's extend it to our women over there in the informal sector so that we can help them. So that they will also be calling themselves a modern day woman. And we use technology. The technology is for us to use. So we know if you know how to use the technology. Our children are even faster than us. So that we can move our children, or else they will leave us behind. And they'll be doing the things that we don't want them to do. That's the danger.
I'm sure
you know what your children are watching.
Sorry. Feedback say and just join in the conversation. You can call us on 02075661185. On Friday, it was 02075661185. You say yetie mo so dia mo ma yen. Yen na yesu ade wa ha. How do you also plan your activities for the day? SOP. Why you be da na? When you be da. Yin na ye kan wa 17 patch of free. Na ma ye wa dwenche. Nti my next question is how she for ye wejuma. We are going to the churches
communities
and yes within the communities the group markets women and all that. Another question, as a modern day woman, are there some challenges that we face? or some fears that we encounter. Now, it's our fears here, so you encounter. And how do we deal with these things?
Yeah, the challenges are there. And I don't know whether they'll continue to be there.
For the continuing, Mr. Florian, I think about it will be there.
One of the things that we actually face, confront us, is recognition. That we are also individuals. Yes, we are women, but we are individuals, a normal human being, and must be treated as such. Because but at the end of the day, Omeka say, we are busy for. Period. And so in our culture, busy for should be nowhere. That is it. So that recognition is very, very important. So once you recognize us as individuals who have equal rights to things, then that is it. Because you see, I know, you can't say equality and equity. We are still fighting for it. Why? Because we feel that we haven't got it yet. Because they say, I say, oh, school, no one can say, yes, you are equality. It is here, you want to be brave or school. But here, is true. And then the issue is to how many of them are sustained. Well, they brave, almost so I know dropping. Because of the problems that we've been having, and then the responsibility, adults. And it is it's a responsibility, a shared responsibility. Because, for example, so when you couldn't feel on him say, and the responsibility because Juma discover fee, baby. And I also contribute. Also contributing. What about other responsibilities? We all get involved. Now, everybody pray. And this hour is different. When you go to the ground, it's different. So these are some of the challenges that we face. Another challenge that we face is we don't see ourselves to be very good. We don't even identify that we have potentials.
Self-worth.
Yes, to move on with life, to educate ourselves and to progress, to build our capacity. Who could do baby and our giant? And most of them, the challenges involved is that you'll be working or you'll be educating yourself. Then you have to start with your family, start making your family. You have your children, the first one comes. So because of that, you'll not be active at work. You finish maternity leave, you go back, in no time, the second one will come. You get a point? So how are you going forward? At your workplace, how are you seen? How do they recognize you? In terms of you also progressing and get your promotion. So your colleagues are moving fast and you are there. So maybe they need to give us a lot of, maybe reduce our working hours for us so that we can also make time for our families. We can also look at wherever you are working, do you have a place where you can keep your children and then come to work?
Yeah, crash be.
That is the point. Nearby, so you can quickly run and go and breastfeed and come back. We don't have. Some places, yes, but most of the time we don't have. And because you have to depend on house help. Then a house help, you don't know what is going on in the house. You come back, whether she has fed the child, you don't know. So that is why now people have even connected CCTV in their homes.
Technology.
And see, we have a lot of problems. We really have a lot of problems. And today that we are in, we need to hold hands together so that we can help each other. That is what we are in.
Still on the modern day woman. Ebano relationships. In our African setting, Oba and yet proposal. To say you fit it line, you modern day. To say a modern day woman, a quite that was a baby Philly, was of the to make a say, oh, Charlie, what's up?
Oh, so went to me, I went to me, there's nothing wrong. Say a modern day.
Accept to say it's a modern day, Anna.
But who knows that you are the one who proposed? And yeah, it's only the man. This who knows? It's between the two of you. It's between the two of you. So who knows that one of a kind? But do you have to go and tell everybody that I want to propose?
Oh, you find it
Some
up.
people do that.
Remember,
Yeah.
let's have because I get we.
When you say it's not the normal, you know, so
Get worry me. Get what it.
So you must not become whom you propose to.
Actually, you need to be
Then
strong.
if you propose to any man at all, then you must get ready
ready
that
for-
everybody will hear.
maybe that man may not be so correct, but that is who you want, and you decide to just make the move because what you
This is what we need to work on, women. We must be careful whom we move with. Well, this year, no, them man knows almost so careful. Which kind of woman they go with?
Yeah.
We must be very, very careful with the kind of men that we marry. Seriously, because at the end of the day, no, the man that you come together with should be a man who is ready to support you. That's one. Say it's not ready to support you, then it will be very difficult for you. Then I only looking at himself, and that is all. And well, so see, I know, yeah, you come that I know you woman, and we are by grace. But those who are coming up, no, they need to be very, very careful. The kind of people that they move in, the kind of relationship that they get involved in. They shouldn't just have the notion that yes, the man is nice, he is this, he has everything.
That is the 21st century woman.
He has everything.
Everything.
So
Our car.
our car.
Our
We still end
DSTV.
that. Bibi,
Osansi will go. Osansi edition. Oh, BBA.
Are you going to marry those things? He's a man.
Yes,
It's
that
a
is
man.
that
That's
is
the
that
point.
is in fact that is the sad point. That is
Yeah.
the modern day woman.
Yeah. Because those things can go. You can lose all those things within a second.
Yeah.
But the man will still be there. So our heart must go in for somebody who is ready to support us. And you must also be ready to support the person. And the two of you, as the Bible says, will be one in doing everything. Nobody will know who is doing what or who is taking care of that. Nobody will know. It's between the two of you.
In the house.
It shouldn't go outside. You know. So we need to be very careful whom we go out with. So we shouldn't rush into relationship. Let's take our time and do the right choice. Yeah.
Relationship now you can end it. Mommy, since you are here and still talking about the modern day woman, you can about proposal. Is there any other aspect of relationship that the modern day woman should be careful about? So
Yes.
that we advise ourselves on that.
The kind of friends we move with, the kind of friends we have, and the way they advise us, and what kind of things we tell them. You know, there are some friends who will ill advise you, you know, and then when it comes to that, you must identify those kind of friends, and then please stay away from them. Sometimes to start with, you may not know. You'll be in that friendship and you realize that, no, this friend is not the best friend for me. Because the kind of advice I'm receiving is not the one I'm expecting from that friend. So make sure that you quit out of that friendship. And well, cry. Because you see, you can say, so cry your band and worry. Now, friends are almost worrying. They have all the time on this earth to do whatever they want to do. But want to me. They say I want to me until life are changing. Until you reduce the amount of time you spend with them. Because you see, I know you have to take care of your home, take care of yourself, take care of your career. So you can be there to say hi to them. But they have all the time to move around. So that also takes you out of that friendship. So we need to be very careful with the kind of friends that we have around us, both at home, in the family, and also at the workplace. Yeah.
Although, would you say anything?
Yeah, I think that my main share from the single one, the single woman.
Hello.
Yeah, let me pick this one. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, dear. Pocho, who's in a baby Fefi?
Yeah, my name is Benjamin.
Okay.
I'm calling from Argentina.
Okay, let's talk.
Yeah. I like your topic and what you are also saying. I think it's on point.
Thank you.
The issue I have is that modern day women are full of makeup. Modern day women are not real. When I'm not makeup or no get to go. And then the woman are about the people modern women must be real. They must be themselves. I think so because Ghana again to Amanda and Kanokre. Modern day women also must make up the crap. I don't cut the crap. Okay,
Get you.
It's modern day women also must make up the crap. And then operating one time. Who decided to sort of call yourself market or what, as I said, the border. Now, you get another one to that. And then now the woman can do better. And you don't have to trade for that, or also trade for that. Now, you do that. You don't have money.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it.
Well, let me take it from modern day woman on kind of cry. But Obia, we are individuals, well, and be more kind of cry, be more kind of cry. That is the point. Women can tell us, men can also tell us.
Hello. Good evening. Pacho, didn't baby afraid? Okay, Pacho, you too.
Sometimes they need to clean the sleep, the first one sleep, the very, the first one, I don't know, conversation na ekoyi but at a point yen sheda ante wonka te bacho safre biom na gina yie aha na yentiment wonka. I think I just heard something.
Yeah, but you can understand. It's a modern day woman. Oh, say you could hear the noise around Kalawa.
That is what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Say it's my enkwa obia enwayen. Hello. 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 I think we lost.
Okay. So let me just address this man's issue.
So, hold on. Hello. Hello. Oh, yeah. Please call back. Sorry.
Okay. So I see a man. You kind of cry. We tell lies. We are human beings, and men are human beings. People tell lies, and the men tell lies. So it's true that some of the women.
Hold on, mommy. Hello. 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 Okay, you can't hear this person.
You can't hear. Okay. All right. So, Bema, I'm with Chimpra. Is that not it? But I want one cat.
Say, man, a tribe, say, I am more than a man.
But a man in oh yes, sir. Over to me, my statistics no. That is a problem. You see, now it's like what women are not supposed to do. They are always stressing on that. Women are not supposed to do this. Women are not supposed to do this. Women are not supposed to do this. But we don't say that individuals are not supposed to do this. You get the point? So this is what we always stress on. And that has pushed the women into a certain box. Yes, what is not good for every human being, nobody must get involved. That is the point. If you are in a relationship and you decide to go and take another friend, another person to add on, and you know that it's not healthy for the relationship, you don't do it. That is the point. So whether you are the man doing it, it's not healthy.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. What you say? Pacho, yeah, sorry, I did a network. No. Network, this network name, sorry. Me Pacho, and it's you. Pacho, one more than you, need to be out free. Pacho, it's you.
Mami, ela já fez. Já fez no minha ansa papa. Já fez tudo. Eu vou dizer, Gana, para eu vou dizer, para matar, já fez isso, isso não pode ser. Esse, ele já fez. Isso é bem mais. Eu já disse que eu vou fazer. Cũng có cái chuyện chuyện ban những nhà tình đẹp và tài năng và cái mà cái gì nhà ăn phần
Oh, okay.
but whatever it is you keep it as the bema nasi let our part is the car and you need to discriminate the population this is what they are. I can confidently say 1,000%. That situation is 100% negative. Men will always be men. But a son that survives, you know, not that sense of men and men, that's a practice. I want to have about respect for the reality. I want to have about quality of our needs of the reality. I want to have about them and put that in another reality, or to be there, the planet, and say the same. And one day, because they are couple, couple how the issues catch up on one day, they give another job, so granted, not so about it. So, personally, your organization, but in every year, I want to start to work about that. Last week, it was conference. They were talking about the wife, the bag, and whatever. And then, you make a guy in the bed, no wife, no man, and they don't really like
Thank you.
Mr. Uzum, Pacho, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, show me.
I didn't get his point.
He said, maybe a question on say a modern day woman, can a woman propose? No, see what should answer. But to him personally, he still will not go for the fact that also about a proposal them because that should be it to go a long way to come back. Say, make a man so one of us me pay. Baby, sir, it wouldn't really work. You see, your last point, sum up everything for us in a nutshell.
Yes, so we want to talk about the dilemma of the modern day woman and looking at the situation of the modern day woman where mommy and now parents have allowed you to go to school, like you mentioned earlier on. And one so you've added value to your life. And because of that, there's a great responsibility on you. How do you execute that? So that is what we are looking at. And I can say, because of that, you need to really do a proper planning of your life, both on your career and also by your family. And then for yourself as well. Build yourself up or build your capacity. Empower yourself the more so that you can be of benefit to the society that you are in. Because at the end of the day, you are bringing them up, you need to educate them very well to fit into the society very well. And then also you are looking at how you can also help others who are with you, because you can't look at yourself alone, but you must also be there as a role model for the young ones who are coming. You must also serve as a good resource person for other women in the community by supporting them and then bringing them up. Like your organization, for example, reaching out to the other women, especially those who are in a less privileged area, reaching out to them, helping them in the work that they are doing, because most of them are traders. How can they make something good out of the trade so that they can take care of their families? These are the things that we are looking at. So the dilemma of the modern day woman, we look at all these things and it adds more stress and more pressure on us. How do we take care of it? We need to hold hands together. We need to seek for help where the need arises. But in terms of seeking for help, we must be very careful and do a very good background check so that you don't go and carry a caricature into your house and they come and take over your whole house. So we have to look at all these things. And above all, you must make sure that you are always there for the society to help. Because what are we there for? We are not there for yourself, but we are there for all.
That's beautiful. Nice. Thank you, mommy. Anyway,
times have changed, sisters. Times have changed. We are in a whole different, system now. And see, let's embrace it. Na za oboda ya yebutum za abuano. Ya mfambwa. I mean, today's woman, you just get baby for me for. It's
another twist. Another twist for another day. Mommy, thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Yet to hear the Abon Commerce, we are so grateful. That's it. For joining us, those who called, Mamutifia Moshe now, went to me and Africa. We know you have learned a thing or two. Maybe you're kind now here many SOP. This is your man, your task now does. We need to plan daily, weekly, monthly, and even yearly. Of course, it will all run into the days. In Timoma yen penny paper being to every day, the opposite all year from waking up to the end of the day, and we should also, we are encouraged to get help. To reduce our workload. Me assure say wa wofi no to say me no yesu anyama bebre na nyame aduma next week so no I'm sure we'll be talking about very interesting things, and it's adding on to our lives as women and to impart not only our family but the society at large. Sponsors nasi ni we ni achia ni different star na no na dey na her makeup dressing. She's a modern girl, all thanks to Becky K. Social media use and they say me Rasta Jarastafari Nini na Becky K Spa and Salon Services. Over K post her. Omo Adisa del Kwano eso. When you need any body massage, if you need a therapist to pedicure, manicure, everything, program bia or person could bia, just visit them. Make child atum sharp, your hair, makeup, everything fine. And then we are having Atadri milk. Sure. And saying there's so boleno kampo they are talking no Atadri milk ka na eko. All thanks to Fortune Juices. Auntie Fosti, God bless you so much for always providing us with something on set. We are coming our favorites. Your point, yeah. Obey the akana to us. Atadri milk, He says, yeah, that's the pa. Nyame on shall be brave. Nyame ya doma next week, same time, same station. Yebeshia. Nyame come on. Bye bye.